Mad Alliance was howling this Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. This is going to be my reaction and review for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 18. Kick back, chillax. Let's get it.
Colonel never said we'd be crossing the border.
Whoa.
Bastard.
Mr. Han, how much further do we have left?
We've almost made it. Look, you can see the ruins ahead.
Yeah, that would be me.
My automail almost seared through my skin.
Whose idea was it to bring the kid?
It was a direct order.
So, this is Xerxes, huh? Looks just like the fable described it.
Edward!
Huh?
Back east, where I was. It's a nice place. None of the big city noise. And lots of beautiful women.
What?
Colonel?
How? How?
There really wasn't any place in Amestris we could safely hide a dead girl. Especially one that's still alive, you know?
Whoa.
So the Colonel knew that Lieutenant Ross was innocent all along?
This seems a little too showy, sir.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. They make a point of arresting her in public, and now they announce her guilt to the newspapers before she's even had a trial. Something's not right.
Really? You sure about this?
Oh yeah, the lieutenant fired a bullet all right. But it was at me, not you. I've still got a hole in my right hand where it passed right through.
Well, that changes things. Barry, I've got a proposition that you might like. I need you to gather everything on this list. On the double, okay?
60 pounds of pork, carbon, some ammonia. What is this?
The ingredients for a well-cooked corpse.
Human transmutation?
Of course not. I'm just gonna whip up something that looks like a human corpse.
But wait,
yeah.
what about when they do the autopsy?
That'd be the fake Ross body.
It'll be too charred for them to ID it.
That won't stop them from checking the dental records.
I've got it under control.
Think you can pull it off?
He did. I'm okay with Ross now. I mean,
I'm
Mustang
not
now.
claiming to be an expert on human anatomy, but I've got plenty of experience.
I like Mustang
corpses.
again.
Let's go. You're Maria Ross, correct?
Okay.
It's a dummy. From this point on, you're dead. Snap out of it.
Shh. I can't believe the Colonel was able to pull one over on us like this.
He knew it'd be easier to convince you if you actually saw Lieutenant Ross.
Fine, I'll admit it, all right? He actually knew what he was doing this time.
That was good.
He mentioned something else. He said he didn't want to take a chance on some hot-tempered kid endangering the operation, so he sent you out here.
That's why you need him. That's why I need him out the way.
Is our phase beyond liberating Lieutenant Ross?
Indeed, he's got a plan to reel in the puppeteer, the one that's behind the conspiracy.
Nice.
Wait, what'd you say?
You remember Barry from the 5th lab, right? He went on one hell of a rampage. They're bound to send someone to reclaim him.
So Lieutenant Ross is innocent! But why take Ed? The Colonel was just trying to keep him out of his hair, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh.
So, I struck up a deal with Barry to help him out with the jailbreak in exchange for the secret to his immortality. But, of course...
The science guys that put me in this body are all dead, and it's not like I know how they did it.
What? That's not fair!
You know what? You should ask that Alphonse kid. He's also just a soul glued to metal.
So,
So here I am. You're supposed to tell me your secret. And I was promised you'd tell me.
We've collected a fair amount of intelligence.
Nice.
And once we
putting
properly piece
pieces
it together,
together,
we'll have the General's killer.
I promise you this, Lieutenant. We will absolve you of this crime.
The killers, they got the killer drawn on paper.
General Hughes.
They just gotta figure it out.
It's just hard to accept that he's dead.
And what shall you do now, Edward Elric?
I can't turn back. Which means all I can do is move forward, right? And I'll protect everyone I can along the way. I refuse to let another person become a victim. Not while I'm alive.
And you, Lieutenant, where do you intend to seek asylum?
Well, I think that I'm gonna give Shing a shot.
Uh-oh.
Hold on!
Barry!
Try and relax, Bowman. We want this one alive, so don't kill him!
Smells like an ashtray. Sheen Havoc?
Damn it!
Uh-oh. Who's this? Who pulled the trigger?
It was safer. We've got the Hawk's eyes watching over us out here.
I heard a loud noise. What happened?
It was nothing. A customer was getting fresh with Jacqueline, so I slapped him around a little
Her.
Oh, yeah?
No way. I thought this guy looked familiar. That's my old human body!
What?
Whoa!
Are you sure?
Those sick bastards must have dumped the soul of some feral lab animal into my body. And it came to find me because it wants its real soul back.
That's crazy.
Talk about memories. I haven't even seen this guy since the day my soul got yanked out of him.
Whoa.
I thought so. It's like that transmutation circle from the 5th lab. Ah, damn it! Why does the top part have to be missing? What do you want? I don't have any money, so you've... You're an Ishvalan.
Are all these people?
Despite the atrocities your country has committed, I know that not all Amestrians are bad.
Madame Shan and I were both injured during the Civil War. But then we were saved by these 2 Amestrian doctors. To be honest, I do hate you. But the 2 of them saved me, and you deserve the same treatment.
Wait a minute. You're not talking about the rock bells, are you?
Are you saying you were a friend of Dr. Rockbell?
What?
Yeah.
They saved the lives of countless Ishvalans, all throughout the course of the entire
Winry and
war.
her
No kidding.
Whoa.
Like an aunt and uncle.
Oh no, her parents. Winry's actual parents.
They refused to abandon their post. It didn't matter.
They held the
how much
Ishvalans.
fighting escalated.
How did they die?
They were killed. They were both murdered in cold blood. And it was by the hand of an Ishvalan they'd saved.
Tell me who did it!
His face was wrapped in bandages. But he was an Ishvalan monk and his right arm was tattooed.
It was Scar.
If you should have the chance.
Scar has a grudge. Scar wants Full Metal. Now Full Metal wants Scar.
Give them our thanks and our apologies.
Uh-oh. It's on.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to call you right back. I've got a customer of my own to deal with.
Gluttony. Frick. Guys, things are starting to heat up on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh, alright, let's talk about this. So first, let's talk about the whole thing with Ross. Thank God she's alive. Because she was completely innocent. She had nothing to do with jack squat. So if she was to actually die, that would have been meaningless to have killed her. So, yeah, they already, I guess, they knew like in the beginning when Ross was first, you know, taken in for this, they knew something seemed sus. You know, they knew something didn't seem right about this. And so then Mustang devised a whole entire plan. And so the body, the corpse was, you know, it wasn't real. It was just a dummy. And so, yeah, she basically got away and she was taken somewhere so that, you know, she could basically just choose her asylum of her choice, basically choose wherever she wants to go now, but it has to be known that she, like, people have to know that, well, people have to think that she's dead, but really she's alive. And so, yeah, she now owes them a huge debt, so anytime, I guess, Mustang needs her, she'll come, so maybe that means we'll get to see her sometime in the future. Not that she's a super hype character, like, oh my gosh, it's her, but, you know, it's just, I'm just glad that she's alive, because she didn't need to die, so thank God that she's alive. And, yeah, the whole thing with why, Edward had to go, pretty much he just needed to be out of the way of Mustang's investigation. He is needed to be out of the way. And now they're putting clues together. They're finally putting clues together, and they have the killer on paper. It's just they don't know yet who it is. They don't know everything. But it showed they had a sketch of lust, envy, I can't remember who else or what else, but they're starting to really, really put pieces together. And hopefully this will lead to, like, Mustang and all the important people encountering lust and envy and, you know, this whole group. Yeah, I was still trying to get the secret to immortality. He was going to get it from, I still can't remember the dude's name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Tried to get it from him, but he was like, the, people that did it to me are dead, and I don't know anymore, so go to this guy, Alphonse, because he has the same thing. So leads him back to Winry and Al, and now, you know, still just his thing. He's trying to learn how to be immortal. And then, so the dude's actual body came to find the dude, basically. The dude's actual body. And so he was just gonna, I'm glad it didn't happen, but he was just gonna chop the dude's body up. Obviously, there's no need for that to happen. And then Gluttony came for the one girl. I can't remember the girl's name, but the lieutenant girl, the girl with the sniper, Lust, or no, not Lust, Gluttony came for her. And so I'm wondering if Envy and Lust are somewhere in the picture, because Envy and Lust sent the dude's actual body to come for him, and now they sent Gluttony to take care of the girl. So I wonder if Lust and Envy are somewhere close by in the picture. And one of the main things to take away from this episode, I'm already getting hyped for this. I'm hyped. They've fought before, but that was different. Now things, when they fight again, it's going to be a different ballgame. Because last time, it was just Scar, you know, he's in his fallen. It was because of military alchemists that a lot of his people died. Now he wants to basically rid of all military type alchemists and people who use alchemy for reasons that they shouldn't use it for, like basically trying to play God. So that's his whole thing with the Fullmetal Alchemist. That's why he really wants to take down the Fullmetal Alchemist. But Ed had no real reason to want to take down Scar. He had no, hate or grudge or anything against Scar. Scar's just this guy getting in their way, trying to take them down. But now, Scar plays a huge role in the anime now, and I love that. And we also learned stuff about Winry's parents too. So her parents died helping Ishvalans, but Scar killed Winry's parents, and so obviously Winry means a lot to Ed, and so yeah, that when he found out that, and she said the dude had a tattoo, and so Ed knew. He was like, oh, yep, yeah, I know who. Yeah, it was him. It was Scar who did it. So now Ed has a huge grudge, huge hate against Scar, and Scar already has a grudge against Ed. Wants to kill him. So now they both have reasons why they want to take each other down, which just makes the story even more great, which is going to make their next fight even more great and more meaningful too. This is, man, guys, this is getting good. Scar, I actually really like Scar. I know he's a antagonist, but like I said, that's pretty much all he is. You can't consider him a villain. He doesn't have any villainous intentions. I mean, yeah, you shouldn't want to kill somebody, but I understand that. But point is, he doesn't have any evil, villainous intentions. He's just a guy who thinks he's doing what's right. Like I said, he's kind of like the Punisher punishes people for doing bad things, and the way he punishes them, a lot of the times he ends up killing them. And so Scar has kind of like the same thing. He's basically punishing people, taking care of people, taking out people who are using alchemy for, reasons that they shouldn't be using it. So it's kind of like the Punisher, and is no real evil, bad villainous intentions. It's just him doing what he thinks is right, and so you can't consider him a villain. He's just an antagonist, and that's why I like him so much. And I'm glad that, now we know that he was the killer of Winry's parents. So, Scar just came in as this guy, but now there's so much more to him. And that's why it was teased in the opening that, when Ed and Scar, they were going at each other, that's why that was teased in the opening, because that is going to happen soon, and it is going to be so hyped. I don't know. I'm only like a few episodes in, so I can't say I like this arc better than the first. And again, you guys say really there are there's no seasons, and really you guys say there's really not even any arcs at all. Really, it's just one huge long arc. Well, point is, after I've returned to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I am loving it a whole lot. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I think I went over everything, but yeah, things are getting pretty good, and I'm ready to see what comes next. This was my reaction and review for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 18. If y'all enjoyed my video, let me know what y'all thought. Links on my social media will be down below in the description box, along with the link to my Patreon, so that if you want to, you can pledge an amount and you'll get early access for all my reactions and reviews for the latest episodes of any shows that I watch. Mad punch the like button. Share this video with anyone you feel would enjoy. If you are new around here and you like what you see, tap the subscribe button and ding dong the notification bell to join the Mad Alliance on our journey to 100,000 subscribers. My name's Joe, aka Mad Joe FC. I hope you all have a marvelous day. Mad out. Mad. Strong. Together.